Oh, no, 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 and no. Oh, yeah, not good. Hello, my fellow noobsters. It's me, Texas PK, and I'm back here on the Breaking Minecraft server. And it's been a few minutes since the last time we were able to share with y'all what's been going on here on the server. And don't worry, I'll let you know why it's been. But really, I'm eager to get back to work on our main base. I've been collecting lots of resources and everything like that, but it's time to start putting together shops and our main base over in the frozen ocean. So let me go ahead and we're going to take a look at where our shopping district is, and I'll go ahead and show you where our main base is going to be as well. So let's go ahead and just fly on over. It's over here to the north, and should be able to get there on 2 rockets pretty easily. Let me just go ahead and share with you a little bit about why it's been a while since we've been on the server. I had been kind of busy, and so I was kind of only coming on little by little, collecting resources, things like that. And then, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I guess it was, the server crashed, and we lost a lot of what was going on. Weren't able to get on for a week or two, and finally when it did, we found out that a lot of the stuff that had been going on the server had been deleted. Fortunately, I didn't really lose anything I built, just some resources, so a little bit of grind time, that's all it was. But here you can see over here, we're going to be having our main building. Oh, shoot. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like the Nether Hub building, the center of our shopping district, didn't get saved. We had a backup, but it wasn't. We lost some of the building. I really feel bad for the guys that worked on that. It was really kind of a cool building. There was like an aquarium, and there were some axolotls in it. It was pretty neat. Oh, well, and there's a couple shops, too. Let's see if those are gone. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're gone as well. Well, I guess it's not worth crying over. I feel bad for them, and I'll probably check in with them and see if they need any help kind of rebuilding any of the stuff that was going on. But you know what? I got to press on and move forward. My base is going to be at a frozen ocean, and it's the closest one is several thousand blocks away. So I'm going to be using a lot of nether travel to get there. I hope my tunnel that I made right before the last time I was able to log in, I hope that's still there. So let's go ahead in the nether, we're going to check it out, and we're going to see if we have to rebuild that tunnel or if it still exists. Alright, let's see, here we are. Whoop. Yep, it's still here. Yeah, ignore the signs. I didn't fall down any holes. Ah, good. The tunnel is still here, heading off to our main base. Like I said, it's a long way, and I'm probably going to be replacing this path in this tunnel with an ice boat, a transport system, if you will. That way I can get there a lot faster. Some of the guys got some plans for the nether hub and the tunnel system, so I'm going to just kind of keep it simple until they reveal and get the plans all done of what they're wanting to do. That way I can coordinate with what they're doing, make it all look really good together. My main base is going to be over, like I said, over a frozen ocean, and there's an ocean monument that's going to be underneath the surface of our base. So first thing I want to do today is go over there and clear it out. Like you said a little while back, I went out and scouted out the area, added in a nether portal, all that stuff so I could link up to the hub, and also brought a cow so I could have some milk to cancel out the Guardians mining fatigue that they impose on you, just so I can punch a hole into the temple to get to where we want. Oh, I also have with me conduits, so we can put it in there and have underwater breathing as well, just so it can be a lot safer, and I can work underwater without having to worry about passing out and dying underwater. I think I need to eat a little bit. I've been running the whole way. So I've got a little bit further to go, probably another 200 or 300 blocks in this direction, and we should be good. When we get there, we'll go ahead and clear out the Guardians from the Ocean Monument and just really start getting to work for a good source of XP and a base of operations. All our other farms are going to be built all around that as well. So as soon as we get there, I'll get back with you and we'll get to work. Alright, here we are in our frozen ocean biome, and you can see I've turned a little iceberg into a base, a little sleeping quarters, just so I can be safe from all the different hostile mobs that might spawn. I got my portal right there, and I got a cow that I brought through the nether. That was a lot of fun. I also plan on using powdered snow for a few farms, so I went ahead and set up some cauldron, and I've been collecting that while I was setting stuff up in case, because it rains a lot here, so I thought I'd take advantage of that. You'll notice I have the mining fatigue, and as soon as you walk through that portal, it hits you, and you can see why. If you look underneath, you can see, well, hopefully you can see through the ice that there is an ocean monument. So let's go ahead and we're going to go in there, clear it out, and get to work on fixing up our base. Let me go ahead and first put a few things into the chest here. I've been clearing out some ice around the area. It's been really slow going, but I don't want to carry some of these other things just in case something happens. I don't think it will. I've never really had too much trouble with the Guardians. It's a pretty straightforward thing to do. Let me go ahead and clear out my water bucket so that I can get some milk, just so I can get through the outer layer of the monument and get to the Elder Guardian. So let me go ahead and break the ice right there. Oh, okay. Get another one. Right there. Now I have room to move around. I probably want to do something to make sure that the ice doesn't close up on me there. You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and put my conduit in place, then I'll come back. I have a slime block that I'm going to use to place the conduit. So let me do that. Let's see, where's the main entrance? The easiest way I've found to put a conduit in is just to come in here. Boy, I didn't even have a minute to let it for the mining fatigue to disappear. Let's go ahead and grab our conduit and a slime block. And all I have to do is just find a spot that's one away from the wall. Not really a good spot. Let's see if right here works. Yeah, that should probably work, right? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna need to... No, not quite enough. So I need to get some air, and I'll come back in. Uh-oh. Can't find my hole. There we go. Oh, I'm facing through the ice. It's kind of weird. Let me see if I can get back down. Alright. Now the reason I use this slime block is that you can easily break that with your fist. Let's see if that... Even with mining fatigue. Let's see if I can break through this block. If I can, I think I'll have everything I need to make the conduit work. There we go. Is it working? Nope. Okay, now I need to get back to the surface before I run out of air. Okay, let's just find the hole to get... Oh, okay. I probably want to do something to make sure that the ice doesn't close up on me there. You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and put my conduit in place, and I'll come back. That's okay. There's bound to be a way out somewhere around here. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just drink the milk, and I can... Oh, well, yeah. Let's drink the milk, and... get rid of the mining fatigue just long enough to break through the ice. Oh, really? I've never really had too much trouble with the Guardians. Okay, I should still be able to get through. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. You can still do it. Just quit moving. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, that should probably work, right? Let's see what happens. Come on. And... break. Break. Oh, come on. Oh, really? Yeah, it insult to injury. Alright, let's, okay, let's just go find our stuff. Okay, so I drowned a second ago. So our levels are down. But I've learned from my mistake. I'm going to go ahead and put the slime block here to block it so this ice doesn't freeze over. That's what happened. The hole I dug froze over and I couldn't get back out. I knew better than that, but c'est la vie. Make some poor choices, you learn from them, you move on. So let's go ahead and come back here. Something's wrong with my conduit. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. So I'm going to go down and take a look. Maybe add a few extra prismarine blocks. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't have enough surrounding it. So let me dig out a few here. Let's see if I get rid of the mining fatigue with some milk, and then just dig out. Oh, well, slowly I'll get there. All right. Well, I'm going to do that until I'm able to figure out how to get rid of the mining fatigue. And once I've got that settled, then I'll come back and I'll show you what we're doing. I'm going to be running back and forth for milk here for a little while. Maybe I'll dump out some of that powdered snow and replace it with an extra bucket of milk so that I don't have to come up quite as often. Let me grab one of those and do that. I think it's a good idea. Especially since I have plenty of cauldrons of powdered snow over here. Let's see, can you put it back in there? Ah, there you go, perfect. Let's get some milk. And I'm going to rearrange this a little better to where I don't have to shift quite as far once I've got that. You know what? I'm going to drop off my rockets. I don't want to lose those if I accidentally die. Okay, there we go. Little by little we'll get there, and hopefully it will be all done here in just a minute. Alright, so I figured out what I was doing wrong. I was just putting the conduit too close to the ceiling, so once I cleared that out, it's working good now. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and come over here. We're going to punch a hole in and kind of cheese this Elder Guardian here in the upper chamber. So let me see if I can pull this off. Oh, if I have to, I'll just dig in slow, but there we go. See if I can find him. There he is. Oh, that's just a regular Guardian. Where's the Elder one? There he is. Let's get this guy. Come on. Oh, I just missed him. Where'd he go? There he is. If I can just get him to stay still for a second. Oh, I missed him. Man, my frame rates are a little low right now. Not sure what's causing it. Okay, cool. Let me get going here. There's his little friend. There we go. Usually they give away. Oh, there's the sponge. I was gonna say. Don't want to miss out on that. All right, so that's good for the moment. Let's go ahead and make our way back to get some more milk. And then clear out the other two Elder Guardians. Let's get that done. Alright, so all the Elder Guardians are gone, and moved my conduit inside, so now my full range will be available to me. Completed it up, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to start blocking up the spawn. We're going to make a Guardian farm out of this ocean monument. If I can just make my way through. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead. I'm going to find all my spawn spots, and I'll get back with you once that's all done. Well, all of our spawn spots have been blocked. I went ahead and did all 25 of them. So what I'm going to do next is just kind of clear out the ice. It's kind of interesting. I thought the ice would be more of a problem in putting in the pillars, but in a way it was kind of helpful because it blocked a lot of the guardians who were in my way and interfering with my work. So I will have to clear them out, so that's what I'm going to do now. Eventually I'm going to go through to the inside and clear out all of the interior of the ocean monument, but for now I think just leaving it the way it is, clearing out the ice so that I have more room to work with up above and down below the monument is the plan of action. I did search through the ocean monument for the sponge rooms. I didn't find any. I guess I was just a little unlucky, but that's okay. But in the meantime, my plan for now is to just go ahead and clear out all the ice from the icebergs, and then both below and above, which that's going to take me a little bit of work. So I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll come back to you once I have that all done. It might take me a day or two in real life. We'll see. But I want to clear it out about 100 blocks in each direction, maybe a little further, because I'm going to be building my base up above the ocean monument, and our simulation distance is all the way up to all the way up to 10, so we need to clear out 128 blocks in every direction. So I'm going to go at least 100 out to clear out all the ice. Once I do that, I'm going to have more ice than I know what to do with, so I'll probably end up building a shop selling ice. I know that they want to use it to help do some of the highways in the nether, so we'll probably go ahead and use that as well. But with that, let me get to work. Got a lot of grind. I'll see you when it's done. Alright, so I have cleared out quite a bit of ice. Not quite done, probably, I don't know, maybe half to 2/3 of it is completed. As you can see, I put a little marker way back there in the distance. That marks the edge of where I want to clear out. I went about 96 blocks out from our center, which is marked there by our little stack of netherrack and a torch. 96 in that direction. I went 96 in that direction, but I didn't finish clearing it. I got a lot more to go. I'm going to clear out that pile of packed ice there and there. I did clear out most of the way out over to there in the opposite direction, but still have a few tall hills of ice there, that little arch, and then I need to go all the way back. I think I can see it. Yeah, right there behind me is where we're going to go, and we're going to kind of create the clear out our simulation distance up to 6. We're running 10 on the server, but I think when I put my base is going to be primarily way up in the sky, that if I just go 96 here, it would be far enough to where we won't have anything spawning beyond that range there. Once I get it all done, I'm going to come back in and put 2 snow layers all the way around. Maybe occasionally, just to make it look interesting, add a 3rd or 4th layer of snow. Just to make sure that there's no mobs spawning on the top of this frozen ocean. Why am I going to all this trouble? Well, besides being a glutton for punishment, I just think it's going to look nice and it's going to clear it out. I envision that once I get the base all the way done and it goes up into the sky, it's going to be this giant tower bursting out of the ice, and I just think it'll look kind of cool to have different patterns with the snow layers and maybe a few spikes that are intentionally put there. I kind of like the ice spikes, but I want them to go where I want them to go. So it gives me a little bit of control on what it's going to look like. And I think once it's all done, it'll look good. Now, initially, early on, we're just going to make it functional, put the farms where we want to put them, and then we'll go back in and add designs. I have a few ideas, but not exactly sure how it's going to turn out. With all this, one good result from all this clearing out of ice is I have more than ice than I know what to do with. I have over 8 shulker boxes of ice, packed ice, and blue ice, as well as snow blocks and the like as well. I also, on the negative side, I really went through my pickaxe. Here, let me just show you. You can see I have just a little bit of durability left on that, and that's after going back and mending it up 3 times. I have a little XP farm underneath my spawn base, which is a spider spawner, but it takes a while for that to to mend up my tools. So next episode I'm going to come back here and put in a guardian farm so I can mend up my tools real quick whenever I need to. But that's not going to be today. That'll be later on. In between episodes, maybe when I'm watching something else or listening to a podcast or something, I'll come back in and just kind of clear out all the extra ice that I need to. But in the meantime, I'm going to do something with all the shulker boxes of ice. And what's that going to be? Well, to do that, we got to go into the nether and back to the shopping district. Alright, so here we are back at our Mushroom Island shopping district, and there it is, off in the distance. You can see our first shop. Yep, I took all the packed ice and I built an igloo. Have all the different varieties of ice in there. Here, let me go ahead and I'm going to get rid of this dirt scaffolding I used. Alright, there we go. Like I said, I used packed ice for the building and regular ice for the windows. Just a little bit of landscaping, I guess you could say, so as people come up it looks like it's kind of changing into a more snowy biome. I'm going to use this armor stand as a way to display what we're selling. Here, let me see. Put a block of ice in his hand, and if I crouch I can pose him into a there we go, into a nice little display stand. I might change that from blue ice into regular ice later on. We'll see. Anyway, as you come in here, you can see we have our ender chest to help be a convenience for folks. And then each of the different chests have the different varieties of ice. There's blue ice up here, regular ice over here. I'll probably add another chest later on. I ran out of wood for chests. And then I had tons of packed ice, so there's that. And these chests I'll probably end up putting in powdered snow. I don't have that just yet because I'm planning on using that for a mob farm a little later. But they'll go into that chest there, and this will be for snow blocks right there. Now, I've never played on a multiplayer server before, so I don't really know what a fair price for the different varieties of ice are, or the snow blocks, or any of those things. So if you have a suggestion for me, what you think the fair price is, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. But I thought this was a nice first attempt at a shop. I think it looks pretty good, and hopefully it does well. And of course I have some other ideas for other shops that I'll be working on in the near future. But that's my first shop. And I think it turned out pretty good. And that's where we're going to end it for today. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. Got a lot of work done. It took me several days to get it done. So if you did enjoy yourself, make sure you do all those things you're supposed to do. And I hope to see you again in the next one. But until then, this is Texas PK. Be good to each other. Bye.